Well, hey guys, it's Justin. Get excited because you and I are going to swan song the 2021 Food and Wine Festival at EPCOT. What a long but fun festival it was with 32 food booths. You know there's still so much food left I want to eat that I didn't get to, and I've not had that second stomach install that I keep talking about, so that's why we're going back. We'll check out the rides, the live entertainment. We also have Genie Plus, and lightning lanes in full effect, so we'll see what kind of impact they have on standby lines too. Get ready for a fun day together, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that now by clicking the red subscribe button below and click that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I release new videos. And if you like this video or find it helpful, click that thumbs up icon below and share it with someone else that might like it. And finally, if you need prayer for anything, I'd be glad to pray for you. Just list your request right below in the comments. Alright, just as soon as they open up, we'll grab a parking spot and start our fun day. Let's do it! Just walking into EPCOT through the parking lot, I see all the minivans lined up. So it looks like they'll be returning to service soon. Alright, it is 8:51. The park officially opens at 10 o'clock for regular day guests. So let's jump in line. We will be one of the first. Here we go. Alright, it's 9:35. They let us through the tap styles. And resort guests are let in 30 minutes before the park officially opens, so that's who is in front of us. And we stop right here at this rope until 10 a.m. sharp. So here we will wait. Here are the janitors performing. Alright, 10 o'clock sharp, they drop the rope. And I'm heading back towards Test Track and Mission Space now to see which I can jump on with a shorter wait. And don't forget, Test Track has that single rider line open. So if you're by yourself or don't mind being split up, that is definitely the way to go for a shorter wait. Alright, let's get back there. Alright, a 30-minute wait for Test Track, 10-minute wait for Mission Space Orange Track, which is where I'm headed. And then we'll see if we can hit Test Track right afterwards. By the way, it is a gorgeous day. 62 degrees, nothing but blue skies and sunshine. 0% rain in the forecast. Alright, let's get to space.
As you can see, astronaut flight training isn't like anything you've ever experienced before. It is intense. And if you would like to opt out, just ask any member of the ISTC crew for directions. As for the rest of you, report for your pre-flight briefing. It's go time.
Attention astronaut candidates. You have selected Orange Team More Intense Training. If you are prone to motion sickness or made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces, simulators, or spinning, you may exit the flight training area now.
And follow the line on the floor.
All right, our capsule is ready. And we are the engineer today, guys. Hang on tight.
3, 2, 1.
Initiate first stage separation, now.
0G, confirmed.
Praise the Lord.
You should have visual of the space station now. And
We
you are on
do.
course for your slingshot around the moon. Beautiful sight, isn't it? Something to dream about on the way to Mars. Navigator, fire rockets for descent.
Rockets fired.
Just hold it steady.
Runway ends in 1,000 feet. 200
Watch
feet.
the barrier.
50 feet.
Pull back. Hang on. Don't move a muscle. Good work, team. You made it to the landing site. Welcome to Mars. And welcome to the Astronaut Corps.
Alright guys, Mission Space Orange Track is in the books. Let's hop right next door to Test Track and jump on that. Here we go.
Alright, let's go.
Alright guys, we are on Test Track. Hang on tight. And we are off.
Don't begin with the capability test.
SimCar performance data acquired. Commencing SimCar off-road and extreme weather sequence.
Off-road test. Good off-road test.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
We're first.
Now let's see
Alright.
how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
Whoa! Watch where you're going.
Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged.
What a great ride. Alright guys, that was an hour wait for Test Track. 5 minutes for the single riders. Definitely the way to go today. And while I was on said ride, my Remy's Ratatouille Adventure boarding group got called. I logged into the app this morning at 7 a.m. and got boarding group number 11. And when I booked it, they estimated the return time would be at 11 a.m. But they actually called me at 10 a.m. when the park opened. So I'm doing something I don't normally like to do. That is navigate the park counterclockwise. But it's the shortest route to France to get to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So that's what we're doing. All right, we have made it to the France Pavilion. Let's get back to the new expansion and jump on the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. And I realize now why I don't like to go counterclockwise. Everyone comes into the park and goes right or counterclockwise. And it's just a madhouse going through Canada. But if you go the other way through Mexico in the morning, you will have much lighter crowds. A tip from me to you. All right, let's jump on the ride. All right, after we arrived at the attraction and our boarding group is called, it's about a 20-minute wait. We are on.
Vous voilà. Venez, venez, venez. Suivez-moi, je vous prie. Chef is waiting for you. This way.
Here. Pour le repas idéal. Coq au vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
Que manigancez-vous? Dépêchez-vous! Par ici!
Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, cher ami. À bientôt et bon appétit. And meal.
All right, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure's in the books. It's a cute ride. I highly recommend it, especially if you haven't done it. And the France food booth just opened, so I'm not going to waste the trip to France without eating some food. Let's get in line. All right, here in the France Pavilion, I came to the France food booth and got a couple of items. On the left is the 3 cheese beignet. That sounds absolutely awesome. And on the right is an escargot croissant, and it has parsley and garlic. And when you walk by the food booth, you can just smell that garlic. It really pulls you in. Absolutely delicious. And you know I'm gonna add my Tabasco to spice things up. All right, I'm gonna enjoy these and keep walking around. And here's Princess Jasmine right here in the Morocco Pavilion. Hey, Jasmine. All right, since I'm walking by the Greece food booth, I'm gonna stop by for another snack. Let's see what we can find that's good. All right, here from the Greece food booth, I got what they call spanakopita, and it's basically just a Greek spinach pie. And you know I'm going to add my legendary Tabasco sauce. Devour it. Keep walking around. All right, I came over to the Rotundo Bistro, which is the food booth here in the lobby of the American Adventure. And they have little tables set up, as you can see. And I got the wild mushroom tart. It's wild mushroom on a puff pastry. You know I'm adding my Tabasco and black pepper. Spice things up. Don't forget, at these EPCOT festivals, Disney does not have condiments like pepper, salt, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise at the food booth. So if you want those, bring them with you. Create your own paradise. That's what I always say. And by always, I mean right now, starting today. All right, I'm going to devour this, and then we'll keep walking around on this beautiful day. All right, guys, I've traveled all the way to Mexico to jump on the Grand Fiesta Tour. Let's get in that pyramid. All right, they're rolling out the red carpet for us. Row number 3. All right, Grand Fiesta Tour is in the books. Check it off. It only had a 5-minute wait, and we'll head right next door to Norway and see if we can jump on Frozen Ever After. Here we go. All right, our Nordic vessel has arrived. Let's board.
Very much like today, on our sailor sister with an unselfish act of true love and full of the worst time is forever.
Would you say that we're elated or gasping?
Let's just call it.
All right, Frozen Ever After's in the books. Check it off. A 75-minute wait, definitely the longest wait I've had today, even more than Test Track. So we're seeing that the Lightning Lane has the biggest impact on Frozen Ever After so far. All right, while in Norway, let's have a school bread. We're right here at Kringla Bakery. Here we go. All right, here in the Norway Pavilion, I came to Kringla Bakery and got my school bread with Olaf on top. And yes, there are no tables here in Norway, so I'm using the top of a trash can to eat. But I had them drizzle some caramel on top. That's what I did last time, and it is so good. So check that out the next time you get school bread, and let me know in the comments if you like it. It is such a good combination with that school bread flavor. All right, I'm going to devour this and keep walking around. All right, guys, I came over to the Germany food booth and got the apple strudel. I think any dessert with apples in it are my favorite. I absolutely love apples and really any fruit dessert. But my only complaint about this one is that it's not served warm. They serve it just room temperature. That would make it so much better if they heated it up, but I'm going to enjoy it nonetheless and then keep walking around. All right, the next Voices of Liberty show is in 3 minutes, so I'm going to jump into the America Gardens Theater and enjoy that. Let's go.
Please welcome the Voices of Liberty.
This is my country.
To the flag
Alright guys, what a delight that was. The Voices of Liberty, I always enjoy hearing them. And on the same stage in just 15 minutes, Mariachi Cobra's going to perform. So I'm going to keep my seat and enjoy them next. Here we go.
Please welcome Mariachi Cobra.
Dice que yo no lo sé, camino en la colina, dice que yo no lo sé, ¿cómo lo debes saber? Si eres camino de quién, ¿cómo lo debes saber? Si eres camino de quién, yo no soy, sin razón me desprecias, porque vivo entre gente que dices que no es de tu altura.
Alright, just finished up with Mariachi Cobra. Let's keep walking around the world and see what's next. Alright guys, as I'm waiting for all of that food to digest, I'm going to head on over to the Land Pavilion and see if we can knock out some fun rides over there. It's about 73 degrees, still just a gorgeous day. As you can see, no clouds in the sky. Alright, let's get over there. Alright, we have a 40-minute wait for Soaring. Let's jump in line, guys. We're on. Hang on tight, guys. We are airborne. We are B2, guys. B2. Favorite scene. I love the grass smell. Saw my car in the parking lot.
On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
Alright guys, Soaring Around the World is in the books. And while in the Land Pavilion, let's jump on Living with the Land. A 10-minute wait. We're right here, why not? Let's do it. Here is our vessel. It was less than a 5-minute wait.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and the often surprising nature of living with the land. Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce.
There's some cast members hanging the Christmas
now
lights.
And into the future.
Don't forget, if you're here during November or December, Living with the Land gets some bling.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity
You
of
have to ride it
plants
at
on the
night.
planet.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers.
There's a
While
not-so-hidden
there are more
Mickey.
than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Wow.
The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
Alright guys, I came over to Sunshine Seasons and I'm taking a break from festival food and got some water and an apple. Nice little healthy snack. And Sunshine Seasons is no longer on mobile order, and they have their old grab and go section, and you can once again get whole fruit at EPCOT. I am so excited about that. Alright, I'm gonna get recharged and keep walking around. Alright guys, heading back over to the Imagination Pavilion. We'll go and visit your friend and mine, the playful purple dragon, Figment. Everybody's favorite dragon. Alright guys, it looks like a posted wait time of 10 minutes. I bet it'll move faster than that. Let's get in there. Here's our red tour train. Let's get into the sensory labs. All aboard. And we are off, guys. Hey, Eric.
This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination. For every sound, your ears are hearing 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us.
Bye, Figment. I like your sweater.
From just a sound, your mind has wings.
The things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination.
QED.
Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With FIGMENT, you can see things differently. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
He's gone. This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll.
Uh-oh. No thanks. Ah, Figment.
Really stinks.
Put that back back where you found it.
One awful lift can send you reeling. That's how you tell a skunk is not a rose. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really clowns around. Makes downside up and upside down. Now here's a real open house. Come on in.
Okay.
It's time to get back to the Institute.
I know a shortcut. Imagination. A dream can be a dream.
Hey, Figments.
With just that part from me and you.
And just so you know, the ImageWorks interactive play area after you get off of Figment is back open. That has been closed a while. All right, let's keep walking around on this beautiful day. All right, Journey into Imagination with Figment is in the books. And now since I'm up here in Future World, we'll head on over to the Seas with Nemo and Friends and see if we can knock that out with a short wait. I do find it interesting that Figment puts the effort into putting on a sweater but doesn't wear pants. I'm not sure what to do with that. But it is what it is. All right, let's get over to Nemo. All right, a posted wait time of just 5 minutes for the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Let's do it.
Nemo, where are you, son? Nemo? Oh, no, not again. Nemo!
Oh, science is great, there's so much to know. Climb aboard, explorers, it's time to go.
What if Nemo's swimming out the sea?
Oh, don't worry, just keep your eyes open for him along the way.
Nemo! Come out, Remy!
We went on a huge adventure together, which you don't remember at all.
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller?
Yes, have you seen it?
Seen him?
I love games. Ooh, I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Ah, jellyfish!
Right.
Nemo! Why they do provide for a little bite? Oh, what I give for a little bite!
Big blue world. It's a journey that never ends.
All right, just finished up the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Now we'll jump on into Turtle Talk with Crush since we're right next door. Let's do it.
Look at all the humans in the human tank. Hey, how you dudes doing in there today? Awesome. Got some big dudes on the benches. Hey, big dudes, give us some fin. Excellent. Got some little dudes down. Sub-level. Hey, little dudes. Hey, little dude. Yeah, what's your name, dude?
Roman.
Roman. How you doing, Roman, dude?
Good.
Awesome, dude. Where are you from? Like, where do you live?
In Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Sweet. That's cool. I have no idea what that is. Swimming around Pittsburgh, dudes, here I go, 15, 20, 25. Oh. That is some seriously hard water, dudes.
Hey, Crush, watch out for the glass.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up there, Hank, dude. Max Todd, sweet, what's your question, dude?
Do you know Mickey Mouse?
I know of Mickey Mouse, but I don't know Mickey Mouse. Yeah. He's not much of a... Well, he hasn't been swimming out here. Do you know Mickey Mouse?
Yes.
Well, tell him I said hi.
Did you ever attack a human or attack their boat?
Oh my god.
No, not me. I leave that kind of stuff for the sharks. They're the ones that do the attacking stuff. We sea turtles just try to get away from things in general. We don't attack much except seagrass, and I'll attack a jellyfish. Yeah, like the tingly sensation you get when you bite into it. It's like...
All right, just finished up with Turtle Talk with Crush. And now it's time to visit Epcot's icon. You guessed it, Spaceship Earth right here at the front of the park. Let's get inside that ball. All right, guys, we are in our time machine. Here we go.
Welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, please show us where you're from while we input your time travel coordinates.
It takes 15,000 years to come up with the next bright idea, recording our knowledge on cave walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future forever.
Okay.
Papyrus in turn creates better record keeping, plans, designs, and unfortunately taxes. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilizations. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs?
I do.
In fact, the Phoenicians, they invented them.
Well, thank you, Phoenicians. How kind of you.
Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever.
Or so you think.
It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. In 1450, Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do. Books make it easier to invent the future in every field, and the result is an incredible explosion of innovation we call the Renaissance.
Praise you, Lord God. Hallelujah to your name.
I'm sorry that mine is busy.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
To send a man to the moon, we had to invent a new language, spoken not by man, but by computers.
Binary.
At first, very large, very expensive computers, but we see the potential.
Hey, friends. Nice office.
Young people with a passion for shaping the future put the power of the computer in everyone's hands. Together we form a super network that grows with billions.
Get it to compile!
And once again, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance.
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. Of course, your smart home is already set for your automated car, which takes you where you want to go, while you relax and enjoy a beautiful view of the future. The end. Or should I say, the beginning of your future.
All right, Spaceship Earth is in the books, and I have worked up quite an appetite riding all these rides. Let's get back to eating. That sounds like a good idea to me. All right, let's see what we can find to eat next. All right, guys, I came over to the Earth Eats food booth and got a couple of items. On the left, we have the Impossible 3-bean chili, and on the right, the Impossible burger slider. And you know I'm going to add some Tabasco and some spicy mustard that I got from the Germany Pavilion. All right, I'm going to devour these and then see what's next for us. All right, guys, I stopped by the Brazil food booth, which is located right in between Morocco and France. And I got a couple of items. On the right is the classic cheese bread. It's absolutely delicious, served hot. And on the left is the moqueca, which is actually a seafood stew. So I'm looking forward to devouring these. Keep walking around the world. All right, I came over to the Flavors of the Medina food booth, which of course is inside Tangerine Cafe. And I got the grilled lamb kebab. It comes with couscous and a garlic aioli. So let's check it out and see how it fares. All right, let's check it out. That is delicious. It looks like it's burnt, but it's actually cooked very well. Well seasoned, very good. I don't have lamb very often at home, so this is a rare treat for me. I definitely enjoy getting something rare at the festival that I can't get at home. But I would highly recommend this. This is really good. I'm gonna finish this, keep walking around. All right, guys, I came over to the Mexico food booth and got 2 more items. On the left, I got the chilaquiles con chorizo, and on the right is a chocolate bread pudding. So 2 delicious sounding dishes. I'm gonna devour these and keep walking around if I still can. All right, let's see what's next. All right, guys, as the sun sets over EPCOT, I stopped by and got one last snack at the refreshment port. I got the maple boursin cheesecake. Great way to finish up the evening on a sweet note. All right, guys, let's check out this cheesecake. It looks delicious. Let's check it out. Classic, rich, thick cheesecake. Strong maple flavor, which I absolutely love. Oh, I hope I don't fall asleep on the way out of here, but it was worth it if I did. All right, I'm gonna keep eating this, see what's next. All right, guys, I've made my way back to the UK Pavilion to see if we can catch Carol Stein's last show. If you're unaware, she's the EPCOT pianist that pops up in different places throughout the festivals. And for this year's Food and Wine Festival, she is in the UK Pavilion in the gazebo. So let's see if we can catch her last show.
Welcome everybody to the beautiful gardens here at the UK. Hi, my name is Carol. Welcome. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie the napkin round your neck, sherry, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hors d'oeuvres, we only live to serve. Try acting as the Chris, just don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance, over there you'll find friends. Dinner there is never second best.
Here's Miss Mary Poppins in the UK Pavilion. Hey, Maypo. Looking sharp. Have a good evening. All right, everybody, that is going to do it here from the 2021 Food and Wine Festival at EPCOT. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a great time and got to see what the festival looked like this year. What a long but delicious day it was. Now we hungrily await the next festival, Festival of the Holidays, which is right on the heels of this one, so stay tuned for coverage from that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that now by clicking the red subscribe button below, then click that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I release new videos. And if you like this video or found it helpful, click that thumbs up icon below and share it with someone else that might like it. All right, everybody, until next time, you know what I'm going to say. Stay well, stay safe, and God bless. Bye for now. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises.